If you are truly being intentional in your life and you want to find love and you're just over the dating, okay, make sure to subscribe because this is all the things that I'm all about. I found my happily ever after my person. We've been married together for 16 years. So if that resonates with you, if you want no BS, straight advice on how you can find it too, make sure you subscribe. Make this a habit where you can always find out when I post a new episode every Monday and Thursday. If you have said that you keep attracting like really shitty partners or you're like it's like, what's going on here? Why do I keep finding myself with partners that it just fails and something's like they're liars or they're cheaters or whatever? This episode's for you. I am reading this book that's so good, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. It's amazing. And as I'm reading it, I'm having these aha moments and I'm like, I have to talk about this. I have to tell you about this. Because it's so exactly what happened to me when I found my person 17 years ago. And I didn't really fully understand like how to explain it. And in reading Joe Dispenza's book and hearing it, I'm like, shut up. This is exactly what happened. So I truly want you to hear this and with an open mind. Okay. There's only two things that you need, truly to attract and manifest the love life that you want. And so number one is intention. Your intention is to find a healthy, loving, lasting relationship with a partner who loves you for exactly who you are. And so like, that's number one, that's your intention. And a lot of you probably have that intention, right? Number two, okay, this is the super important one. Well, they're both important, but I think this is the harder one, okay, is the elevated emotional state that you have. Okay, so the intention is the electric charge that you're putting out into the world. And then the elevated emotional state is the magnetic charge that you're putting out into the world. And so when you think of magnet, that's what's going to attract. So if your elevated emotional state, think about it right now, like how you're feeling, truly, okay? You're like, I'm fine, I'm totally fine, even though I got ghosted once again. Or even though I've been, this guy is full of shit and is a liar. Or even though I put my heart and soul into this partner and, they disappointed me. Or think about it. How many times are we like exhausted with like, oh, here I go again, putting myself out there. And deep down, you have to be aware of how are you truly feeling? Like, is your elevated emotional state, is it one that is full of joy and hope and fulfillment? And oh my gosh, yes. Because those are the high frequency waves that will attract that amazing, healthy partner. But if your elevated emotional state is at this lower frequency of disappointment, fear, oh my gosh, I'm so scared and there's nobody out there for me, I'm going to be alone forever. You see, if it's that's the magnetic charge that you're putting out into the world, you're going to keep attracting like those partners that will keep doing that same thing over and over again. Are you hearing that? This is when you have to get really real with yourself. It's like, what are you putting out there in the world? How are you truly feeling? This is like the gold, and this is what I'm going to say to you, okay? Subscribe if you haven't. I'm all about empowering you, shining a light on your path for you to find your person. I'm doing a masterclass that is going to be amazing. I'm so excited about it. It's how to find crazy love without having to date like freaking crazy, okay? And I'm really excited. I'll drop the link below so you can sign up for it. I'm excited about it because it's a piece of what I teach and what I coach my clients, and they're truly finding their person. And I have so many clients that have found their person, have gotten engaged, have gotten married, like all the things are happening, and it does exist for you too. So what I'm talking about today, and I hope it's landing with you, and I hope you're open to it. You can on your own start meditating, start to become more aware of yourself, and how are you truly, like, what are you sending out into the world? Is your elevated emotional state one of shit? Is it one that is disappointed? Which, by the way, it's valid. I get it. But if you want to attract different partners, you're going to have to change that elevated emotional state. You're going to have to go into the positive ones. Okay, so yeah, you could try to do that on your own. I'm going to talk more about this and dig deeper into it in the masterclass, and it's going to be freaking amazing. And I'm going to give you some massive secret and gold that really I do with my clients, and that's what's working for them. And I know that it will be gold for you. But I really want you to be open to receive what I'm saying today. And you can also read the book by Joe Dispenza. It's amazing. I'm not getting some cut from any commission from this. I'm just telling you what's going on in my life. And as I'm reading it, I feel like the universe, like we're tied together. You're listening to this for a reason. Okay, so Becoming Supernatural is the book that I'm reading. And I know that you may have gone through massive pain and heartbreak, and I get it. Like, I've been heartbroken, I've been in pain, okay, and I've got to the other side. And so much of what I'm hearing in this book is landing so intensely for me because it's so true. And so as long as you go into hearing the book or reading the book with an open heart, open mind, I'm telling you something, it truly can change your life. Okay. And so I also would love to have you in the masterclass where I could talk to you about this. It's free. You have nothing to lose. It's 60 minutes of your life. And I know it's going to be valuable and transformative. Show up with an open mind. I'm here for you. I'm showing up for you. Okay. And I'll drop the links below. Thank you so much for listening. I really want to hear from you. What emotion are you putting out into the world? Are you putting that joy, happiness, fulfillment that will attract those healthy partners? Or are you really feeling sad and heartbroken and disappointed and full of fear of like, what am I going to get myself into again if I open my heart up? If I drop my guard, who's going to hurt me again? Okay. I want to hear from you. I'm on Instagram, the JkL&x. Reply back on my YouTube. I love connecting with all of you, truly and sincerely. Thank you for listening. Don't settle for anything less than crazy love, because it has to be crazy love or nothing.